It is not a coincidence that you are watching this video right now, but they have realized that you are not watching the videos like you used to, and you are no longer listening to the messages of the angels, God, and Jesus Christ. Listen and watch the messages that are being brought to you, my friends. We are doing this for you. A police officer has just added you to his secret circle, but the fatal reason will shock your mind. The universe is telling you today. Breathe deeply. What you're about to hear will shock you completely. Your life as it is right now will undergo a significant transformation. The cosmos is communicating with you directly, and you have been guided up to this point. You did not come here by chance. The world you believe to be familiar is actually more complex and mysterious than it appears at first glance. Nor did the policeman who happened to enter your life happen by accident. This was neither a fortuitous encounter or a casual relationship. Behind the scenes, something far more deliberate is taking place. You've been invited into this person's inner circle, yet you wouldn't anticipate it. What if I told you that they had been surreptitiously observing you for their own covert purpose rather than to keep you safe? This isn't a false alarm or a drill. They have been waiting for the ideal opportunity to attack, and their intentions are serious. This message may be claimed by typing, "I am ready for the truth. I ask you that your help is very important for us, and I pray to God and Jesus for every support." So you can sign up on the Join button and send a super thanks up to $20. The fact that someone in a position of power is targeting you is not a coincidence. Others have observed that you possess knowledge, authority, or influence. It's time to realize why this police officer has developed an obsession with you. The universe has been preparing you for this moment. Reflect on your life's recent experiences. Have you discovered any secrets that you were unaware of their significance? Did you mention something to a buddy confidentially that may have been misunderstood? Without you realizing it, you may have caused a stir in influential circles by speaking up on certain subjects. There is more to the police officer's interest in you than simply their own interests. They view you as a vital component of a much bigger plan or as a danger to their operations. This isn't a coincidence. You need to understand the power dynamics at work, which is why the universe is warning you. Not only are you being observed, but you are also being singled out due to your knowledge or what you stand for. Input: I receive this message to assert ownership of this communication. We frequently think about police personnel in terms of law enforcement, protection, and order. However, what if the person who is meant to enforce the law is instead working against you? Although this cop has been getting to know you and making you feel like you belong to their trusted group, their intentions are far from admirable. You've unknowingly been caught in a network of deceit and manipulation that conceals a hidden objective behind their badge. You are currently in the crosshairs of a shadowy network that they are a member of. But what are they hoping to get out of you? Why are their plans so dependent on you, of all people? The response could be as straightforward as a fact you know, or it might be more intricate, such as your connections to certain individuals or groups. They may view you as a pawn in a bigger scheme, a means of gaining power or silencing their opponents. Their bond with you is based on power rather than friendship or trust. The cosmos is telling you to face the perilous truth you are currently confronting. To take ownership of this message, type, "I am aware." You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. Have strange things been happening lately? Unusual phone calls that end as soon as you pick up. Unknown vehicles parked close to your house. Or maybe an increasing feeling that you're being watched. It's not a coincidence. The cop is planning something from behind the scenes while you've been being watched. The fact that they are monitoring others is much more concerning. The officer is a member of a group of people who take use of their authority to control others for their own benefit. They're trying to learn as much as they can about you because they believe you may be a threat. You are being given the ability to detect these indicators by the universe. The purpose of these cautions is to empower you, not to instill dread. You are receiving guidance on how to take charge of the problem before it becomes unmanageable. Enter "I take control" to take ownership of this message. It's crucial to realize that if you weren't capable of managing the problem, the universe wouldn't have alerted you to it. Even if you aren't aware of it yet, you are powerful in the eyes of this police officer and the hazardous organization to which they belong. Their interest in you is not coincidental. You have something that challenges them, whether it's your position, your expertise, or something more profound. In actuality, you underestimate your own strength. Now is the time to embrace that power, not to be afraid of it. The universe is urging you to take calculated and sensible action. Fear, secrecy, and control are what the individuals who are planning your downfall thrive on, but you don't have to play their game. Recall that information is power, and you have the ability to alter the path of this tale now that you are aware of what is occurring. Don't allow them to control or scare you. You are strong enough to reveal their plans and keep yourself safe. The message, "I claim my power," may be claimed by typing it. Let's examine this network's true nature in more detail. The police officer is a component of a network of people who misuse their authority for their own, frequently unlawful, benefit. This network works illegally, controlling anybody who gets too close to their secrets using money, power, and intimidation. They're trying to either recruit you into their schemes or quiet you before you give them trouble since you somehow fell into their circle. There is a whole system in place to hold people like you accountable, not just one dishonest person. This is what the universe is trying to tell you because it wants you to be the one to expose the corruption and become the disruptor. But you have to use caution. This is perilous territory, and you will be constantly observed at all times. This network's members are not beyond taking extreme precautions to keep themselves safe, and they won't think twice about acting if they perceive you as a genuine threat. For this message to be claimed, type, "I see the truth." This is when the situation becomes more sinister. They're not only keeping an eye on you. Someone close to you is supporting the cop. This individual has been receiving information about your whereabouts, intentions, and thoughts from someone you trust and may even confide in. The most difficult thing to comprehend is this treachery. How is it possible for someone you know, with whom you have lived your life, to be actively working against you? But you must use caution. The universe is plain. The officer has a wide-ranging network, and they have enlisted people you wouldn't think to obtain information about you. This individual could be behaving fearfully, or they might have been coerced. In any case, they are now a member of the officer's social circle, and their treachery makes you much more exposed. It's time to strengthen your inner circle and reevaluate who you trust. The universe is telling you to break up relationships with those who aren't looking out for your best interests. For this message to be claimed, type, "I protect my heart." You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. One of the most difficult things to deal with is betrayal, particularly when it comes from a loved one. The universe is not only alerting you, but also giving you the ability to make sensible decisions. You must take a calculated approach to this circumstance. A direct confrontation might force the individual farther into the officer's hands, so avoid doing so just yet. Rather, begin to discreetly distance yourself. Start recording any strange conversations, messages, or encounters. Don't tell them you've got them yet, but gather proof. Being impulsive might lead to more harsh consequences from the police and their network. Therefore, you need to approach this problem methodically. There's a reason why the cosmos is leading you through this storm. The goal is for you to come out stronger, smarter, and more conscious of others around you. Even though it is terrible, This betrayal presents a chance for development. It's an opportunity to get rid of poisonous influences from your life and reconnect with people that really encourage and support you. This message may be claimed by typing, "I rise above betrayal." There's a reason the universe has led you to this point. In this case, you are supposed to be the one to reveal the corruption, not the victim. Though they misjudge your strength and the advice you're receiving from the cosmos, the officer and their network believe they can manage you. Now is the time for you to take pride. You'll soon have all the information you need to expose their schemes as the jigsaw pieces start to fit together. However, use caution. The universe is telling you to do this wisely. Allies are those who are prepared to support you when you take this move. Building a case, gathering evidence, and strategically presenting the facts are all necessary. The cosmos is on your side though, so don't worry. You were selected for this because you possess the courage and discernment to do it. Your role is crucial in ensuring that the officer's circle disintegrates. For this message to be claimed, type, "I reveal the truth." The alarming reality is that the cop has other targets than you. They have been entangling a number of people, including you, who unintentionally came into contact with this sinister network. The officer is a part of something far larger and more frightening than what you have seen thus far. You've been drawn into the same game as them, who have been exploiting their position to watch and control several individuals at once. Acting quickly is necessary since this is about more than just you. It's about dismantling a long-standing crooked system. Enter, "I stand against corruption," to make this statement your own. Get ready for this. The cop has paid off someone who is extremely close to you, possibly even a family member. For their own benefit, this individual has sold your goals, your secrets, and even your anxieties. Although you wouldn't have guessed them, the reality is beginning to emerge. Realizing that not everyone who grins in your face is on your side is what the universe wants you to do. This individual has been actively working against you, providing the officer with information and ensuring your vulnerability because of the deep-seated treachery. This message may be claimed by typing, "I break free from betrayal. May God and Jesus Christ bless you for your help and protect you with his angels. Amen." The cop isn't finished yet. Actually, they're already planning their next move, and it's worse than you may imagine. It is their intention to intensify the situation, leaving you feeling helpless, alone, and imprisoned. To make sure you're ready for their game, however, the universe has sent you this message. This is where you turn the tables on the cop, who believes they can tear you down. The next few actions you do are crucial, and you are the key to making this change. Remain vigilant, remain resilient, and above all, have faith that the universe is leading you to success. Fill in, "I am ready to rise to take ownership of this message." When the truth comes out, your life will never be the same. This will be a time of incredible growth as well as significant upheaval. The cosmos is preparing for a significant shift in your reality. New allies will appear, people will leave, and your path will become clearer than ever before. The outcome of this officer's dangerous game is near, but the path ahead of you will require courage, perseverance, and trust in the advice you receive. Remember that you are never alone in this. Believe in the process and trust yourself. The universe accompanies every step of the journey. You can request this message by typing, "I am ready for change." Now that you have made your requests, let's move on to our other important message. Cosmic energy has a strange message for you. You were unwittingly involved in a viral experiment, and the shocking findings have just been made public. Everything you have been taught and asked to believe may be about to collapse. The purpose of this revelation is not to scare you, but to warn you. Unbeknownst to you, forces greater than you are assessing, monitoring, and shaping your trajectory. Your life may never be the same again because these forces are about to reveal their goals. I ask you that your help is very important for us, and I pray to God and Jesus for every support. So you can sign up on the Join button and send a super thanks up to $20. The universe's energy operates in surprising ways. Have you noticed the changes? The periods of uncertainty, perplexity, or epiphany were not coincidental. Cosmic energy has been working with you, watching how you handle obstacles in life and pointing you in the direction of something far bigger than you can imagine. However, this trip wasn't only for your own development. Rather, it was a component of a much broader global experiment, and the outcomes are startling. You are more than just a unique person passing through life. You have been a part of a huge, invisible experiment for months, maybe even years. All of your decisions, feelings, and interactions were intricately weaved into this magnificent scheme. However, this was not a typical experiment. Rather, it was spiritual, cosmic, and intricately linked to the cosmos. Unbeknownst to you, the powers of the cosmos used your decisions, ideas, and actions as part of a big experiment. Why are you? Why now? Your special energy holds the key to the solution. Your energy vibrates at a frequency that makes you open to this type of cosmic testing, which is why you and others were selected. Your discovery of this message wasn't accidental, rather it was predetermined. Finally, the truth has come to light. You are among the select few who unwittingly participated in this viral experiment, and the results have been made public by the universe's higher forces. What does that signify, though, to you? It indicates that your life will change, and how you react to this realization will determine whether it brings about significant turmoil or enormous wealth. If you think this message speaks to you, type "I claim this truth" below. May God and Jesus Christ bless you for your help and protect you with his angels. Amen. This experiment tested your spirit, your fortitude, and the purpose of your soul in addition to your physical environment. All of your experiences, whether they were joyful or painful, fearful or loving decisions, were a part of a larger cosmic experiment. This viral experiment was not limited to the internet, the real world, or your social networks. It happened in your soul's darkest corners. It has been putting you to the test, pushing you, and getting you ready for the future. Something bigger was powered by your energy. Like sending data back to the cosmic forces, every high and low in your emotions was a signal given to the cosmos. The outcome? It has been concluded that you are prepared. All set for what? For a change. It has shown that your energy is capable of navigating the next stage of spiritual development. But first, you have to grasp the significance of all of this. The fact that this experiment was covert was its darker aspect. Although you didn't provide your typical agreement, your energy vibrated in such a way that you were included in this massive experiment. Now that the cosmic forces have finished observing, it is evident that you have been chosen for something really remarkable. If you're prepared for what's about to happen, type "I claim this transformation." Bizarre things have undoubtedly been happening to you recently, including inexplicable events, bizarre coincidences, or even unsettling dreams. These were not chance occurrences. Rather, they were clues that the cosmic energy in your environment has been changing, putting you to the test and getting you ready for today. This viral experiment is the cause of every weird thing that has happened to you. The cosmos has been arranging these circumstances so that you are at the ideal location. Your interactions with certain individuals, particularly those who abruptly arrived or departed your life, were not coincidental. Cosmic energy has been at work, making certain that you cross paths with those who are essential to your spiritual development. While some were designed to challenge your fortitude, others were intended to inspire you. Who has hurt you the most lately, in your opinion? Who has made you the happiest? As a part of our experiment, you were sent these people. The disturbing reality is that not every influence that shaped your life was in your favor. Some were meant to test you, to expose your worst vulnerabilities and anxieties. These energies weren't arbitrary. Rather, they were a component of a cosmic experiment meant to fortify your soul. Enter, I accept the cosmic forces to embrace your spiritual development and align with this message. You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. There were drawbacks to this experiment as well. As a matter of fact, there have been unseen forces at play, subtly influencing your relationships, ideas, and feelings. These energies were sent to try you, to determine how you would respond to pressure, not to harm you. Have you allowed fear to win? Did you permit uncertainty to enter your thoughts? If so, don't panic. The purpose of the experiment was to identify these areas of weakness so that you might strengthen them. Someone in your life has been inadvertently directing bad energy toward you by serving as a receptacle for these evil energies. This individual may not even be aware that the cosmic forces at work have affected them, yet their actions have been gradually eroding your advancement. It's time for you to identify them, as they have also participated in this experiment. Observe those who are closest to you. Has anyone been acting oddly lately? Have they been too controlling, aloof, or critical? These actions are signs of the cosmic experiment taking place in your life, not merely random occurrences. The good news is that you can overcome these forces now that you are aware of them. Type, I reclaim my power to safeguard your spiritual path and liberate yourself from bad forces. Things become much more heated at this point. Unbeknownst to you, someone you hold in high regard has been conspiring against you. This person's actions have sapped your energy, confused you, and prevented you from reaching your full potential because they were impacted by cosmic forces that are beyond their control. This betrayal is spiritual as well as emotional. It's time to see the reality that has been unfolding right in front of your eyes. All along, there have been clues, inconspicuous clues, peculiar encounters, and times when you felt that something wasn't quite right. Despite their good intentions, this person has participated in this massive cosmic experiment, and your spirit has been put to the test by their energy. But now that you're prepared to take charge, the universe is showing you this reality. Perhaps you already know who it is, someone who has been acting strangely, withdrawing, or acting in a way that doesn't feel right. Have faith in your instincts. They are the universe's way of showing you the truth. However, don't be angry or resentful with them because they participated in this experiment just as much as you did. Simply type, I claim my clarity, to find out who has been secretly working against you. The universe wants you to know that you have been put to the test, that you have been betrayed, and that you have become stronger as a result. The cosmic energy is now moving in your direction. All of the things you have been through will finally make sense as you embark on a time of tremendous change. All of the difficulties, trials, and perplexing relationships were preparing you for this next stage of your life. However, the cosmic experiment is still ongoing. There's one last exam coming up, and passing it will take every ounce of strength and awareness you have. This test may take the shape of an unforeseen obstacle, a tough choice, or a chance that is presented as a challenge. Know that whatever it is, its purpose is to help you reach the next stage of your spiritual development. For this last cosmic exam, type, I claim my transformation to become ready. You can make Jesus Christ happy by throwing a super thanks up to $20 to show your benevolence to Jesus. Your adventure will take several unexpected turns in the next section. Something is about to happen that will surprise you. This could be an unexpected opportunity or an intimidating task. But keep in mind that this incident is a component of the cosmic experiment, which aims to awaken your whole potential. A dream, an unexpected message, or a fortuitous meeting with a potentially significant person in your life might all be signs from the cosmos. You will be aware of this indicator when it appears. Be prepared to take action, follow your gut, and have faith in your instincts. Put, I am ready to embrace this upcoming event into the text field and begin your new chapter. The cosmos is keeping a careful eye on you while you listen to this message. From now on, your fate will be shaped by every thought, action, and choice you make. The forces that have been watching you continue to do so in order to determine whether you will rise to the challenge or revert to your previous habits of fear and uncertainty. You have the means, the wisdom, and the cosmic understanding to turn your life around. However, the issue still stands. Will you let the forces of the past limit you, or will you utilize this knowledge to empower yourself? Now is your time to shine. Take charge of your life and develop into the person the universe knows you are capable of being. Enter, I claim my destiny, to take charge of your future and unite with cosmic forces. Someone close to you has been aggressively working against you in secret, even if you were unaware of it. They have effectively concealed their motivations by feigning to be on your side while quietly depleting your vitality, controlling your feelings, and diverting your attention. The universe is now disclosing to you this secret adversary who has been influenced by evil cosmic powers that aim to thwart your destiny. You will be shocked, but also emboldened as their treachery is about to be exposed in the most startling way imaginable. Type, I see the truth, to regain your course and escape their control. Your life is going to undergo a significant event that will alter everything you believe to be true. This is a life-altering event that will drive you to make a decision that might either lead you to greatness or chaos. It's not simply another challenge or chance. Because of the alignment of cosmic forces, this occurrence is unavoidable. The next stage of your life will be determined by how you handle it. Are you prepared for anything that may happen? Because there is no going back once it occurs. Enter, I am ready, if you're ready to take on this significant change. The universe has a blessing for you in the middle of the upheaval that will alter your life in ways you can't yet fathom. The catch is that there is a caution attached to this gift. It may become a curse very soon if you utilize it improperly. You need to be knowledgeable, watchful, and receptive to the lessons the universe is trying to teach you, though it necessitates accountability and a profound awareness of your own power. The gift is intended to uplift you. The question is, will you let it devour you, or will you utilize it for good? Put I claim my gift into your keyboard to get this blessing, and make the most of it. The viral experiment in which you were an unwitting participant has come to an end, but your adventure is far from done. It's only getting started, in fact. You have overcome obstacles, been put to the test, and emerged stronger as a result. The universe is now giving you the option to either accept the change that is waiting for you or keep going in the same direction. Now is the time to make a decision. Will you take control of your life and seize the destiny the universe has been preparing for you? Or will you let uncertainty and fear prevent you from moving forward? You make the decision, and the powers of the cosmos are prepared to help you along the road. Start the next stage of your spiritual development by typing, I claim my cosmic journey to unleash your full potential.